Shippea Hill Railway Station. Shippea Hill Railway Station is on the Breckland Line in the east of England, serving the Burnt Fen area of Cambridgeshire and Suffolk. The line runs between Cambridge in the west and Norwich in the east. Shippea Hill is a request stop 77 miles, 17 chains 77.21 miles, 124.26 km from London Liverpool Street via Cambridge, in one of the few areas within Burnt Fen which rise just above sea level. The station is on the A1101 road between Littleport and Mildenhall. It has been noted for its low patronage. For example, only 12 passenger entries/exits were recorded at the station in 2015/16. History. The station was opened in 1845 as Mildenhall Road. In 1885 its name was changed to Burnt Fen, and in about 1904 it adopted the name Shippea Hill. On 7 April 1906, a passenger train derailed due to excessive speed. 8 passengers were injured, 2 seriously. Ordnance survey maps from the 1920s show a network of narrow-gauge horse-drawn feeder agricultural tramways running southwest from the station yard onto the Higham estate. There was also a standard-gauge private railway branch running east to a chicory factory, which in turn had a network of narrow-gauge agricultural tramways running southeast onto the Chivers estate. On 3 December 1976, at about 4 p.m., a passenger train collided with a lorry on an unmanned level crossing near Shippea Hill. The train driver, Robert Bob Hitcham, was killed and 8 of his passengers were injured. The wooden level crossing gates at Shippea Hill used to be operated manually by the signalman in the local signal box. In 2012, the signal box was closed and the crossing was renewed with automatic barriers and warning lights. Quietest UK railway station. Shippea Hill has been recorded as one of the least used railway stations in Britain. According to Office of Rail and Road Estimates, it was the least used railway station in 2014/15, with 22 passengers, and 2015/16, 12 passengers. In 2016/17 there was an increase to 156 passengers. This trend has continued in subsequent years, to a recent record of 432 passengers in 2018/19. Due to its unusual status, it sometimes attracts attempts to boost its numbers. In December 2016, Ian Cumming, a finalist from the Great British Bake Off, attracted at least 16 people to the station by handing out free mince pies. Simon Osborne of The Guardian wrote, "It's hard to imagine a more desolate place to get off a train. Shipping containers for sale stand in a muddy yard behind the far platform, opposite the pitched roof signal box, now shuttered. Otherwise the view is of field after field, some showing maize stumps, others now peak black and ploughed." Shippea Hill Station. The 1966/1967 timetable shows that about 12 trains a day called in each direction, and it was used as a railhead for the airbases at Mildenhall and Lake Heath. Many Americans boarded or left the train there. Jeff Marshall and Vicky Pipe featured the station on their YouTube channel All the Stations, which catalogued their attempt to visit all currently operating railway stations in Great Britain. In episode 17, on 3 June 2017, they started their day at Shippea Hill, and with a group of their friends plus 3 genuine passengers, they almost doubled the entire previous year's total of 12 passengers in one day. After the video was published, Shippea Hill's passenger numbers spiked. Services. Shippea Hill is a request stop, so passengers must signal to the conductor or driver if they wish to alight or board. As of December 2019, the station. Additionally, on Saturdays only there is one train to Stansted Airport. Despite the next station, Lake Heath, being only a few miles away, there are no direct services between the two stations.